What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, TheWalk71, replaced it with a 4, and I am here. Hold on, let me fix this. And I am here with my WWE No Mercy 2016 pay-per-view review. This is SmackDown's second exclusive pay-per-view, and honestly, I gotta say, this pay-per-view was really good. In my opinion, it was better than Backlash. I don't know, I just felt like it was more, I don't know if it was more build into it, but it was a lot more matches I cared for than Backlash. I don't know. It's just, I like this pay-per-view more than Backlash. But let's get right into it. So, we had the pre-show, you know, who watched the pre-show? But one thing happened that I had to put it in my notes because it was very noteworthy. And that was the appearance of Kurt Hawkins, Mr. Face the Facts. And Kurt Hawkins was clean tonight. I mean, this man came out, you know, he got this new theme song. It's a very generic theme song. He should use the Hype Bros theme song he had before. But anyway, I said Hype Bros. Oh my god. I mean Major Bros. Oh my god. I feel ashamed for saying that. But he came out, and while he was coming out, he had himself, he basically was putting himself over by saying different facts and stuff. And then he grabbed the mic and just started talking. He said, I made my promise that I was going to be in the ring tonight. Right? And then right when he was about to leave, it was pyro on the stage celebrating his appearance at No Mercy. And then sirens start going off. I thought Scott Steiner was about to come out. It was those kind of sirens. And then he looked directly into the camera. Well, no, before he said, I'm going to make my debut Tuesday on SmackDown. And then looked directly in the camera. This man Kurt Hawkins, bro, like, I like this character, I'm not gonna lie. This Kurt Hawkins Face the Facts thing, I'm really messing with it. It's pretty interesting. So, the actual match we got on the pre-show was a 8-man tag match. We had American Alpha and the Hype Bros versus the Ascension and the Vaudevillains. Honestly, I didn't care about this match. The Faces won. It's more or less just trying to get people who didn't pay for WWE Network, give you something to watch, because, you know, who cares about pre-show matches? They usually don't mean anything. So, before this pay-per-view even started, it was like maybe an hour or two before it started, WWE had announced that they are opening up the pay-per-view with the main event, which was supposed to be the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. Yes, the major championship in SmackDown opened up the show. So yeah, we have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. We have the champion, AJ, defending his title against Dean Ambrose and Mr. Wapadoo himself, John Cena. Honestly, this match was nice. I mean, it was a championship match. I mean, like, half of the match, before the match even started, like, at least 5-10 minutes of it was entrances, and then they even played a video package while they were waiting in the ring, so that was like another 5 minutes. The match was nice. Honestly, the match was nice. I don't know why they opened up the pay-per-view with it. I get it. They're competing with the presidential debate. But by the way I see on Twitter, nobody liked the presidential debate. WWE should just have that main event. But the main event we got later was kind of worth it now that I think about it. But match was alright. I mean, you see AJ. I mean, one thing I liked about this match is that almost each person in this match kind of has a reason why they're in here. I mean, Dean, he needs his rematch. Cena didn't deserve to be in this match because he didn't do nothing to earn it. But as you saw the promos, you see AJ, this is his first pay-per-view title defense, right? And then you have Dean Ambrose, who is the former WWE World Champion, trying to get his title back. And then you got Cena, who's trying to win the title, not only to prove that he is still, you know, as good as he was, and then also to tie Ric Flair's record. That's what they kept building around Cena. So the match was a very standard triple threat match. I mean, it was almost one-on-one inside the match at all times. I really the match was all right. I mean, it was meh, you know. It wasn't as like good as I expected it to be, but I mean, it did the job. It got the job done. I mean, it was this one nice transition where I think Cena was about to go for an A on AJ Styles, and somebody reversed. Cena gets hit. Dean Ambrose gets hit. He goes into was it the rope clothesline, and then he gets clocked by he clocks AJ Styles. But the ending of this match was like one of those mad confusing endings that WWE tried to pull off, but it didn't work. Where both Dean and John Cena hit submissions on AJ at the same time. AJ Styles tapped out, and then the ref decided not to end the match because both of them hit the submission. So after that, I'm guessing we're getting seeds of a feud soon with Dean and Cena, because after that, they were just going at it with each other. We seen Dean going for the little clothesline thing, but Cena actually clocked him with a clothesline when he came from the ropes. And then AJ tried to take advantage. Dean wouldn't let it, and the match ended with I believe, was it Dean who called an AA? Yeah, Dean called the AA because he had a dirty deeds on Cena, but AJ broke it. Cena hit the AA on Dean, and then AJ Styles came in, hit Cena with the chair. 1, 2, 3. Match was over. I kind of agree with the finish because it's more or less this man AJ. He has to do what he got to do to win the championship. I mean, that's how he won the title last time. He kicked Dean Ambrose in the nuts and then won the championship. So I see what they're doing with AJ. They're gonna have him do whatever he's got to do to win. And somebody's gonna say that he has to cheat to win. That he's actually gonna win clean. I know what they're gonna do. So then the next match we had a women's division match. We had Nikki Bella versus Carmella. One match that actually kind of had a decent build to it. You have Nikki Bella coming back from return. Carmella trying to make a name for herself by attacking a veteran like Nikki Bella. And the match happened. Honestly, wasn't paying attention to this match because I kind of really didn't care for the match. I just know Nikki Bella won with the Rack Attack 2.0, which is a TKO. I don't care. I know that this feud is gonna go on a little bit longer. But the next match we have the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. We had the Usos challenging Rhino and Heath Slater. This match was a pretty decent, fun match to watch. I mean, you got the Usos, who are probably one of the best tag teams in SmackDown right now, just because of the build they're getting and this heel work they're getting. Like, it's like a very refreshing Usos that they're getting. I like this new heel stuff that they're doing. It's pretty entertaining. I like it. It's very fresh from the Usos and them, pandering to the crowd 24/7. So this is pretty nice. The match was nice. We see Usos getting a lot of work in. And then you seen the faces, as in Rhino and Heath Slater, really just getting in on hot tags and stuff. There was at one point where I thought the Usos were actually going to win because they took out Rhino, then they took out Heath Slater's leg, and then they hit Heath Slater with this mad vicious super kick. That super kick was mad vicious. I thought my man Heath Slater lost his head or something because the super kick was extremely vicious. So they go for a leg lock. One of them, I forgot which one it was. I believe it was Jey Uso. And he hit him. He put him in that leg submission that he did to Zack Ryder at Backlash. Then when you go on the outside, Rhino comes out of nowhere and gores the crap out of Jimmy Uso. Gores the crap out of him. He died. Jimmy Uso died. And then Heath Slater tagged in Rhino. Well, Rhino broke up the submission, got tagged in, gore Jey Uso, 1, 2, 3. Rhino and Heath Slater retain the titles, but Rhino looked strong towards the end. My God, he was like a beast. I haven't seen this Rhino going crazy since I don't know when. It's crazy. He just came in, speared one Uso, then just speared another Uso so he can retain his championship. So honestly, I feel like the Usos. I didn't want the Usos to win the title right now. I feel like they should have won by maybe disqualification or something to set up for future matches. But yeah, so the match was pretty good. It kept me up. The next match we had a match that was supposed to be on the pre-show but got moved up onto the main card because of another match that got nixed or something. So we had Jack Swagger versus Baron Corbin. Don't care for this match. Baron Corbin won. Let's move on. So then, we have, probably in my opinion, the match of the night. Honestly, the whole build-up to this match, the match itself, and everything surrounding it was amazing. We have Dolph Ziggler challenging The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship in a career versus title match. Wow. What a match. What a story. What everything. Like, we're gonna go back we're gonna take this back all the way to when SmackDown first came in. New era. Everybody gets a fresh start. We got a new SmackDown roster, a new SmackDown in general. Ziggler, he wins the match to get the number one contention for the WWE title. It's a fresh, clean slate for him, and he loses that match. And then after that, he's goes after the Miz for the title because he's defending Daniel Bryan, I guess. Like, I truly forgot how him and the Miz actually got into it. So then we actually had the match at Backlash. It was probably the Miz's greatest match, or maybe this might be the Miz's greatest match. I don't know, but Dolph Ziggler got cheated out of it because Marie sprayed hairspray or whatever in Dolph Ziggler's eyes. The Miz won. Then 2 weeks later, we had a rematch on SmackDown where the Miz sprayed Dolph Ziggler, and then the segment that really made this match very important and really got this match like a very hype was Dolph Ziggler basically saying that he's given everything to this company and has received nothing. It's like he loves it, but it doesn't love him back. He just gives, but he doesn't receive nothing but disappointments, loss, all kinds of stuff. And then the Miz is just like, he's basically just telling him he sucks. Like, there's no point of him being here. So Dolph said, okay, give me one more opportunity. And the Miz is like, what? I'll put my career on the line. And the Miz is interested. So then the match happens. And the build up for it, Dolph Ziggler would just continue to say that, no, not Dolph Ziggler. The Miz would just continue to poke fun at Dolph Ziggler not being successful. He even had a whole documentary video basically just showing all of the L's Dolph Ziggler has taken in the WWE. Had the Spirit Squad come out and attack him, but Dolph Ziggler ended up knocking them out. So then after that, we have the match itself. Possibly Dolph Ziggler's last match in WWE. WWE's been building it up very much. And honestly, in this match, I thought The Miz was going to win this one. But no, he didn't. So we get into the match. You know, you got Dolph Ziggler, you know, looking like Shawn Michaels. And wow, what a match this was. The near falls, the oh my God moments of, wow, I can't believe he just kicked out. This how much Dolph Ziggler does not want to leave this company. And it was just a good match. Like, I'm just thinking about it. Like, it was probably, it's match of the night in my opinion. You got The Miz, right? He hit a skull-crushing finale. Ziggler kicked out. He started tackling Ziggler's leg and put Ziggler in the figure four. Ziggler got out of it, but Ziggler was still selling the leg. You had Maurice interfering, and that didn't stop Dolph because he put it in his mind that if he loses, it's over. So he's going to do everything in his power to not lose. He will go down fighting. Even the Spirit Squad came out, took out the Spirit Squad. They got thrown out. The Miz, I believe he had another skull crushing finale in the match, and Ziggler kicked out, and I was like, what? He kicked out again? Whoa. And then Ziggler hit a super kick into a zigzag, I believe. Or I know he hit a zigzag. I don't know if he hit a super kick. No, he hit a super kick on one of the Spirit Squad members. Hit a zigzag on the Miz. 1, 2, 3. Ziggler is your new Intercontinental Champion. And keeps his career. He doesn't have to lose. He doesn't have to leave the WWE. So, things from this match. Now, the way I speak of this match, you have to see the match, to be honest. I can't, the way I tell you, I can't describe it to you. You just have to watch the match. It was good. This story it told of Ziggler trying to not, like, you know, trying to have his big moment again. You know, new era. He wants a fresh, clean start, and he hasn't started off on the wrong foot. Now he's the Intercontinental Champion. And one amazing part about it, and this is what makes The Miz a winner in this match too, is they zoomed in on his face. And when they zoomed in on his face, they showed The Miz looking like he just lost a family member or something. Like, ultra depressed because he just lost a title that meant a lot to him. Honestly, this match makes the Intercontinental Championship more important than what it was before. The title before, it was mid-card, but it wasn't treated right. Now the title is being treated as if it's like life or death, because the Miz's face, his reaction to losing the title was that his life is over with. There's no point of living. He just lost a title that meant a lot to him. And Ziggler winning the title, you know, and them putting on a great match and the story it told made it even better. So, honestly, this match was good. I suggest you check it out. If you want to see a specific match in this pay-per-view, I suggest checking this out and, you know, getting the bill for it and everything. It was just an all-around great match, but now I have to move on. So then, this, I guess, was supposed to be the SmackDown Women's Championship match, but over the weekend, Becky Lynch got hurt with a very undisclosed injury, and on the pre-show for this, they told Alexa Bliss, your title match is going to be like in November when we go to, did they say Scotland, I think? SmackDown's going to be in Scotland, and there's going to be Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. I don't know. That's going to be a title match in November. I believe November 4th is what they said. And they said she's going to have an opponent tonight. Then the opponent she ended up facing was Naomi. Then they have the match. Really wasn't paying attention too much. I paid attention to a little bit. Naomi got a split leg moonsault. Alexa Bliss did a little work. But Alexa Bliss lost. She took that L to Naomi. And I was very surprised and confused because isn't Alexa Bliss the one in the title match? And then she loses to Naomi. I mean, I don't know what WWE's trying to do with this. I mean, they're lucky because they have like legit like a whole month to build for her match with Becky. They just have to make sure that Alexa Bliss doesn't lose any more matches. But all around, yeah, I mean, this isn't a new era for women's wrestling, to be honest. I mean, they had one good match on Monday with Charlotte and Sasha, but they always perform good matches. The women's matches tonight, I really wasn't amazed by it. So, we end up getting the main event of the evening. All night, there's been little video packages and different kinds of stuff of Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton to get you real hype for the match, because I guess this is now the designated main event. And wow, what a match! It was a very interesting match to watch, if I do say so myself. You know, it started kind of slow a little slow paced a little bit, but as the match continued on, it started to build up more and get a little bit more fast paced and more oohs and ahs and really getting me into the match. Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton have really like built this feud and matchup, if I do say so myself. I mean, the build up for this has been great. Like, honestly, I'm kind of happy their match was this pay-per-view and not Backlash, because they've had more time to build up for it, I feel. You got the whole thing where, you know, Bray Wyatt's gimmick where he torments his opponent, but Randy Orton says he can do mind tricks and mind games either. So, you know, we got Bray Wyatt being very dominant, you know, and then Randy Orton eventually coming back. I mean, you see Bray Wyatt go for all kind of senton bombs. He even hit one where he hurt himself and hit himself on the stairs doing a senton bomb. Got Randy Orton going crazy and everything. The match itself was pretty interesting. The reason I didn't put it as my match of the night is because I like the Ziggler and Miz match a little bit more. But this match was nice, though. I don't know if it was main event worthy. I felt like the Intercontinental Championship match should have been main event, and this should have been right before the main event, in my opinion. But the match was nice. Now, the ending of this match really made it perfect. And I wondered how could, if Bray Wyatt wins, you know he's going to have the family, but how could you bring in members? You see, Eric Rowan just got hurt, and Braun Strowman is on Raw now, so the only one is Luke Harper, and there wasn't no kind of information until like maybe yesterday about him returning. So the lights go out, right? You get the Bray Wyatt transition, the lights go out. Luke Harper comes in with this giant trench coat looking like Jason, looks Randy Orton directly in the eyes, you know, does this little thing like he's back. Bray Wyatt hits him with a Sister Abigail. Bray Wyatt wins with the return of Luke Harper. So, honestly, keep these two together. I mean, Eric Rowan, I think he's getting a new gimmick because I seen a video. I think he was burying his sheep mask. Maybe he's done with the Wyatt family. Keep these two together because both of these members of the Wyatt family are talented. Bray Wyatt has incredible mic skills. He can go in the ring. Luke Harper can definitely go in the ring. Just look up his stuff as Birdie Lee. He can go in the ring. He can do some work. So these two together would work. And now we have a way to have Randy Orton come up as a baby, as a, you know, comeback baby face. Because now, you know, he has to come back and try to beat Bray Wyatt. Hopefully, this pay-per-view, this feud will culminate at TLC in a match that will make each other almost kill each other with weapons. I don't know. They could do a TLC match where they just destroy each other with weapons. I feel like maybe a chairs match would work. I don't know. I don't know how it could work. But honestly, this pay-per-view was good. Clap it up for WWE, SmackDown Live, and everybody who worked on this pay-per-view, everybody who booked and wrote this pay-per-view. I'll give this pay-per-view an 8 out of 10. Had its good moments. It had a couple bad moments, which is why I brought it down. But all around, the pay-per-view was great. So, anyway, guys, you know what to do. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Do what you do to support me. Follow me on all of my social media links down below. WWE 2K17 is coming out soon. I got a Samoa Joe Universe mode that I'm going to be doing on the channel. I decided to switch it up and not do my career this year. I'm going to do Universe mode where I strictly just play Samoa Joe and go through probably a whole year or two of Universe mode and see what happens. Anyway, guys, I'm out. Peace.